Hey, what is going on, viewers? Zesty Lime Studios here, and welcome back to another drinks review. Today we're reviewing this Nescafe Azera Nitro Salted Caramel Latte. Sounds very fancy, doesn't it? So I got this particular can out of a random discount store called Quality Discounts, and it cost me 49p, which actually is quite good for these cold kind of coffee drinks, because these can go for £1 upwards, so 49p is really not that bad, and it is well in date. That goes out of date almost the end of 2021. So anyways, let's give you guys a full 360 of the can. So we have quite a fairly simple can design. We have most of the can literally being kind of the base silver, and then we have just basically minimal artwork and writing over the can. I mean, it kind of works with this design, but it's just like, I feel like it's missing the background color, because sometimes plain silver just looks a bit too standard. But yeah, it's got the artwork, a little bit brown, a little bit orange, stuff like that. And on the back we've got the ingredients and stuff. On the bottom we have nothing, and on the top everything's all standard and silver, including the pull ring as well. Taking a close look at the can, so it says 85k cal at the top. So Nitro Latte, so yes, it's basically nitrogen infused cold coffee, and it's meant to basically make it really smooth and just kind of really, I guess just really smooth and easy to drink basically. Was this is the salted caramel latte, sweet and creamy coffee. So reading the back of the can, so we have a blend of premium coffee with creamy tasting milk and salted caramel flavour. Nitrogen infused flavoured coffee milk drink with coffee. And looking at the ingredients, we have coffee 53%. Checking if there's anything else interesting in there, not really. And sugar content, it is per 100 ml, so we have 4.9 grams of sugar per 100 ml. So yeah, it's about half of the sugar that generally drinks used to be 10 grams, so half the sugar. So it's not too bad. You know, some of these sweet coffee drinks can be a lot more sweet, so this really isn't that bad. And this is the 250 milliliter can, so the total can contains 12.3 grams of sugar. So yeah, this really isn't that bad compared to some other drinks. But again, apart from that, there isn't anything interesting else on the can apart from the caffeine content, which is 48 milligrams per 100 ml, but coffee is always higher than energy drinks. So it's nice and cold. I've got my Zesty Lime Studios cup. Now, you are not meant to shake this. It does say do not shake, so otherwise this will be one of the drinks that literally explodes everywhere because of the nitrogen. So I'm guessing the colour's going to be brown, and the smell and taste, well, it's salted caramel. Let's hope it actually does taste of it. Now I have got a tissue because I really don't touch this not cold nitrogen stuff to not go everywhere, so just in case. Right, we should be okay because I haven't shaken it. But I think we're clear. Are we clear? Yeah, there's the air gone out of it. Cool, we're clear. There we go. And as it's a small cup or small can, I'm going to put all of it into my cup. I mean, we know the colour is going to be brown. Surprise, surprise. As it all goes up the side of the cup. There we go. Right, let's put that to one side so it doesn't get over my desk. So yeah, the colour is indeed brown. Maybe a tad on the darker side than some of the other cold coffee things, but as I said, for the most part, it is just a generic kind of coffee brown. Thickness wise, now I know it's not designed to be thick. It doesn't say it's meant to be thick. I know it says kind of thick styling milk or whatever it said on the back, but obviously it's not a milkshake, so it's not designed to be thick. So I mean, it's sticking a little bit to the sides, but like I said, I'm not too worried about it being thick because it's not a milkshake. So anyways, let's give it a closer smell and see what we can smell. Just smells of cold coffee, really. Can't really smell the salted caramel side to it. Just smells of kind of generic cold coffee. Yeah, there might be a little something there in the background, but it's very faint, and for the most part, like I said, it's just cold coffee smell. But okay, guys, nevertheless, let's taste some. Salted caramel. Yeah, right. Oh, that is not what I was expecting. It just tastes a bit weird, that does. So yeah, initial reaction with that, it's definitely not salted caramel latte whatsoever. Even with the sugar in that, it just doesn't taste anywhere near like salted caramel. That's quite disappointing for that. Yeah, sweetness wise, it's not that sweet, and it's not syrupy either. And I guess, you know, that isn't much sugar in terms of what some of these coffee drinks can contain with sugar, but yeah, that just isn't sweet whatsoever or anything like that. Now, I do like coffee, or I love coffee, and I do love cold coffee drinks, but that just isn't doing it for me for some reason. It's just not great. So yeah, sweetness wise, a little bit on the dull side, but the flavor, I mean, yes, it tastes of cold coffee, which is fine. You know, it tastes cold coffee, great. But I was expecting a salted caramel latte taste, and it definitely doesn't taste anything like salted caramel. In terms of even caramel, yet alone the salted side to it, you wouldn't even know this is salted caramel. Literally, if this wasn't labelled as salted caramel on the drink, you wouldn't even know this is going to be salted caramel flavoured drink. So the flavour's really just, the salted caramel side to it is just really non-existent. Like, I literally can't taste any of it whatsoever. No, it's just not there. Just not getting any salted caramel flavour. It's just literally cold coffee drink, and that's it. In terms of it being kind of extra smooth or kind of extra, I guess, fine, I don't know really. Nitrogen, I guess it's just more of a marketing ploy. Like, yes, it probably, you know, it does have nitrogen bubbles in it and all that, but for the most part, it's like, what makes me buy this over, say, the normal cold coffees you can get, whether it's supermarket ones or the ones in like the little plastic cartons or whatever? To be honest, I wouldn't choose this, because I just think the nitro just really doesn't do anything. Like, it doesn't make it way nicer than what all the other coffee drinks are. And for the most part, again, if this really thinks it tastes of salted caramel, then I wonder what the other ones taste like. So this really isn't. Like, at the bottom it says sweet. It's not sweet. It literally tastes of coffee flavour, and that's not sweet. And creamy, again, it's not. It doesn't really taste that creamy. It just tastes like any other cold coffee flavour, just albeit without the salted caramel flavour in the drink. So yeah, really disappointed with that. Really disappointed with that. Yeah, really disappointed with that. I mean, if it wasn't labelled as nitro, wasn't labelled as salted caramel, and it was just a bog standard cold coffee like original, then fine, I get it. But nah, just didn't cut it for me, this drink. Yeah, don't think I'll drink the rest of that, to be honest, because no, I think I will, because I said I do like cold coffee, but I was really expecting salted caramel, so it's kind of just put me off a little bit. But nevertheless, guys, yeah, it's definitely avoid the nitro one. There is other nitro flavors about, so I might give the other nitros a try if I can find them, but you know, make what you will of that. But anyway, so do I give it a thumbs down? Yeah, I'll give it a thumbs down, because you know, it's meant to be the flavor, just isn't there. It isn't that sweet, and it's just overall not great. But as a base standard coffee drink, then yeah, it's fine. So yeah, as always, guys, thank you for watching. Don't forget to check the description below. You can follow me on my social, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, or you can follow me or support me on Patreon. Minimum support is £1, and all money will go towards the channel and new videos. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys.